walk around the compound. Gonna walk around the compound. Walk around the compound. Yes, we're gonna walk around. Walk around the compound. Gonna walk around the compound. Walk around the compound. Yes, we're gonna walk around.
What is going on? What is going on? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How did you get here? Boom. Boom, boom. You're in Mr. Potato Head's enclosure. What sort of Teegee trickery is this? What sort of schemes are you up to? I mean, bleh. Boomer, how did Jeremy? I'm the one asking the questions. Boomer, cock-a-doodle-doo. A likely story. Got a horsey body. Gave four horses lead poisoning today. Just because that's because the time that I'm at the facility is limited to it's relegated to the weekends, and even in this particular weekend, oh, Ezra choo choo, carrying the freight train, chugga 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 chugga, Ezra. Because this weekend is it's the TFF, it's the Furry convention over in Dallas, and they have us as the charity every year, and it's this weekend. It's happening this weekend, so I'm filming this right now. It's Saturday, yesterday, Friday. That was the first day of the con, so I wasn't here Friday, but I was here. So today I'm here, then I got to go back to the con tomorrow. So as far as like the weekend is concerned, I'm only at care for the one day out of the entire week. Technically Monday. Yeah, Monday. Technically Monday. But that wasn't like a guaranteed thing. We didn't know that like for sure if I was going to be here Monday. So, ipso facto, Mr. Potato Head's over there. And he's just like, "Oh, away from my proteins. Get away from my proteins. My proteins. My potato proteins." Anyway, ipso facto, Saturday was the day that Heidi said, like, because people call like at different varying intervals throughout the week, and they say like, "Hey, I've got an old broke down horse that needs to be humanely euthanized. Could you do that for me?" I'm like, "Well, you can bring it, but it'd be better if you could bring it on Saturday. You'd be a lot cooler if you could bring it on a Saturday." "Hey, you got any horses in your pocket?" "No, man, I don't." "You'd be a lot cooler if you did." A lot of the Tigers, they're like Matthew McConaughey in the David Linklater movie, Dazed and Confused. But you got one person calling on a Tuesday, "Hey, I got a horse, can we put it down? Can you bring it Saturday?" She'll ask, like, "Well, is the horse like in really rough shape?" It's like, "Nah, it's just getting old and its hips are going bad and it's like blind in one eye." And it's like, "Okay, it can wait a few more days. Can you bring it Saturday?" And then they're like, "Cool, yeah, I'll bring it Saturday." And then someone calls on Wednesday and like, "Hey, I've got this horse. Basically, it's not doing so good. It's getting old." And that's the majority of it. It's like, it's getting old. It's getting broken down. It's falling apart. I have a horse that's falling apart. And, so it's not like a thing where it's just like, my horse, it's crapping blood and its eyes are falling. One of its eyes just popped out of its head, and it's basically, its feet have fallen off and it's in so much pain it needs to die right now. Like, it's not that, Very rarely are it those kind of things. And if it's like an emergency situation, which there have been those kinds of things, yeah, it's like, all right, we'll get it over here, or get it to a vet or whatever, just put it down right away, kind of thing. But the vast majority of it is like, yeah, you know, I got a horse that's way past its warranty. We're beyond tune-up. It's one of those kind of things where it's, oh, look, Melita was rubbing on the grass, being very cute. Melita! So that's why it's easy to say, like, okay, well, if it's one of those things where it's like, A, it needs to be put down, and B, it doesn't need to be put down like right now, right? It's not an emergency. It can wait. Then, which is the majority. Which is the majority. Heidi will say just like, well, I've got a guy. I know a guy who's real good at this whole pew pew nay nay thing. And he's going to be here on Saturday. So, if you can wait until then, bring it there. That would be, you'd be real cool. So that's why a lot of times, oh my gosh, my days are supposed to be, can I, let's do that. There we go. There we go. Oh, ah! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There. Oh my gosh. Why do I have to do it? We literally just got done feeding. Just got done feeding, and basically doing it at the time when some of the horses are just kind of like tigers are like in the middle. I'm getting my animals all mixed up. Oh boy. Oh jeeps. Oh jeepers. Yeah, today was my Saturday, because I was working all day yesterday. I'm going to be working all day tomorrow. Today was my day to be here at the compound. Still going to be here Monday, but today's, you know, like, today's my weekend day. Hey, let's see. It's a beautiful day. Let's try to relax. What do you got? But no. 4. I scheduled 4. To come your way. Hope that's okay. But that's just how it is. And that's how it's gotta be, and that's okay. Hi Munch. Hi. Hi Munch. Whoa. Oh. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him lick at the Pete's. Look at him lick at it. Look at him lick at it. Look at lick it. Look at Hi. How are you doing? You feeling pretty good? Kiara. Oh, Kiara. Oh, but the first day of the Fiesta Madhouse. It's because it's me, and it was the 2 interns, Cassie and Jameson, and they did great. They were working their tuchuses off. But it's such a huge, it's a chaotic ordeal because we've got to go, we've got to get registered, we've got to get all the stuff unpacked out of the vehicle, and we're setting up a booth, and that means that we've got like those kind of like rack things that you can hang like t-shirt and like merchandise things off of the rest. So you have to build, like, it's scaffolding basically, and it's like official. Legit, it's not like a thing that's like, hey, if you just get some chicken wire and put up some PVC pipes, you make yourself your own kind of like merchandise rack and scaffold. It's a rack and scaffold. That's what it's called. I just called it. I patented it, and I made it out of PVC and chicken wire. Take it to all the conventions. My rack and scaffold. I'll make one for you. You just give me $7. No. We actually got we're more fancy these days. We've had these for the past couple of years. We've got official. We had them last year and this year. Official convention rack and scaffolds. I think that's what they're called. So get those set up, and then we've got to get the merchandise. We've got t-shirts, which one of the more renowned artists, Noxie, she does t-shirt designs for us every year. It's fantastic. She lends her vast talents to care, and she gives us a design, and then we make shirts and merch and sell it at the convention, and does pretty good. Look at that. Nice. But it's like the opening ceremonies are going on, and then we've got to unload. So it's over at the it's I think one of the Hilton hotels, and it's right next to Dallas. It's right next to the Dallas Reunion Tower. It's like it's a huge hotel, and we've got to unload all the stuff into the merchandise area, or into the vendor area, and then we got to park the vehicle, and that's a whole ordeal. And then and then they open it up. They open it up to the people. So you're in the middle. You're setting everything up, and then you got the people coming in, and you got the stuff and the openings, things. And the first day is just this. It's a barrage. It's like a zombie horde of people, and we're just trying to build up our fortifications. Just trying to build up our fortifications. It's pandemonium and it's chaos, but it's like, it generally is like a lot of times the first day, as far as merch and as far as, because we're selling, we're doing stuff, we're raising money for care, we're pushing merch for the cats, t-shirts, you know, stuffed animals, things of that nature. And then we're also like Heidi put together a raffle, like for the Safari Suites kind of thing. And so people are signing up for the raffle, and they're doing all that stuff. And Zubiri's very handsome. And it's just non-stop. All day. All day. It's me and it's the other two interns. And then, like Saturday, cakewalk. Saturday's a cakewalk. Because everything's like pretty much already set up. And then like the frenzy has kind of died down. So it's just kind of like just a nice kind of steady stream of people visiting the booth, getting merch and stuff like that. Usually that's the day that Jamie goes. Then of course Jamie's always just like, I don't like how you set up the booth. And then I'm just like, we were under attack. We were under attack. You're lucky that we kept everything together. We kept everything together. We kept the booth alive. We all survived. I would have put the t-shirts in a different order on the rack and scaffold. You can handle Fridays from now on. I've been doing Fridays. I've been doing Fridays at these conventions for over 10 years. You can take them on for now. You can do all that stuff. Talk at the opening ceremonies. Hi, beautiful. Look at you. You're up on the thingamabob. You're on the spool. Yeah. So Ezra got his spoolie, and I guess Ezra got a new spoolie, and then Ezra took big chunks out of the spoolie. Like, I guess Ezra, like, ripped apart his new spoolie already. And then this is Malika's spoolie. Hi, pretty. Jeremy, I hear that you're intimidating people. I hear that you're intimidating volunteers. Like, I'm not even joking. I guess Jan's like very afraid of you. I guess that Jeremy has, I guess that sometimes he cops an attitude and tries to take advantage and be a bully to some of our more meek-mannered volunteers. Because that's what Cassie, the intern, we have an intern Cassie. Cassie was telling me that. She's like, yeah, we've got like there's a bunch of people that are afraid of Jeremy. And I'm just like, I will punch Jeremy in his stupid chicken face if he tries anything with me. And that's why you can see, like, we tend to have a more mutual respect. He just says a lot of stuff. He just talks a lot of crap. That's what he does. But he never actually comes over and tries to, like, peck me. But I guess he tries to, like, go and peck other people. He's like, you don't step in the wrong neighborhood. My name's Jeremy. I'll peck you. Jeremy knows better than to do that with me. He knows better. All right. Oh, I mean, hello, all you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hi, and thank you for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbist Award in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for all your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always visit the website carerescuetexas.com. Ah! Jeremy? carerescuetexas.com for more information, and I will see you folks later. Oh my gosh, Jeremy, we're gonna have a talk. We're gonna have a talk, bud.
Oh, there's a cat that loves to squeak. Oh, there's a cat. Oh, there are cats with cute little feet. So there are cats, cat. Oh, there are cats with stripes and there are cats with manes. So let's watch as Derek walks around the compound tonight.